What's going on, you beautiful hairballs? This is a very important video. We got massive node updates across ecosystems, okay? We got nodes that are live, we got TGEs, and if you own a Gala Founders node, I'm going to show you how to get a free node of a up-and-coming gaming project. So please stay tuned. I got all the links down below. I got everything chaptered in case there's only specific ones you want to hear about, and let's jump in. First off, Swarm. These bad boys, they are cooking. They are moving quick. I did do a video just recently right up here where actually if you do purchase one of these, you'll be entered into winning one of 2 free nodes that I'm giving away. Super excited about Swarm, where they're headed. You know, they had this roll-up news, a partnership with Google being a official fact checker. If you've used this on Twitter, it is really, really good. Really excited for just where they're moving, their pace and everything, and we're going to be seeing a TGE from them very soon, 1 month ish. It's supposed to still be Q2, so excited to see that continue to progress. Huddle, haven't mentioned them in a while. If you are still jumped into this with me, they're actually dropping another limited amount, only 1,000 of their node key mints. And so if you purchase one of these, you actually get one of 5 of these random key mints. Okay, so they're all running. You can earn, you know, the 5 huddle per day, but some of them have some special little attributes. I don't think I'm supposed to speak about the specific attributes, but you know, a little increased boost of how much huddle you're earning, maybe some other kind of fun key features. So definitely, you know, follow along with that. Pretty excited with them. They made great partnerships. They have a great product and have really been making some moves inside the system here. So I've been running mine. Mine are still live. I just have them delegated, earning about 5 huddle per day. So I'm really excited for them. I mean, they're making some great moves. Impossible Cloud Network, my friends, the time is nigh. Currently, we have our test network up where you can actually go ahead and stake your licenses. I encourage you to do so. You know, jump into those links down below, jump in there, and then make sure you select one of these areas. So you can choose whatever, you know, Sweden, I don't know if that's España, whatever, select one, you simply click confirm, and that's how easy it is. You'll get that pop up, click confirm, and then boom, your node license gets staked. Now, I am really excited about them. You cannot purchase any licenses, just FYI, because none of them are for sale at the moment. But once that gets staked, I'll make sure that we're good to go. They had a $470 million valuation confirmed. My friends, I really hope you jumped into this. If you guys remember my videos on ICN and Possible Cloud Network, I did jump in freaking heavy, grabbed a whole bunch of these nodes because of just the real world attributes and the money making and the revenue it was going to generate. So I was really excited for the Possible Cloud Network. Looks like we are staked successful, so that's how you do it. And then when you go to staked, you can go ahead and see your nodes and that they are all staked, and of course they'll be earning ICNT once we go to mainnet, which should be coming up really soon. Obviously stay tuned. If you do have one of these, you can go ahead and claim one of these unique little PFPs that they have. I forget the exact attributes and things that you can kind of get from them, but obviously it's free to do if you have one, so I would definitely jump in, since you know this is almost a $500 million company already with the valuation. Oh, and the VC giant they have behind here, this NGP Capital, we're talking about Nokia, right? Yeah, guys, big names, Web3. I am so excited to see crypto and everything explode. Moonveil, another one where you can actually be running your nodes right now. I'll go ahead and show you how. So you can actually run one yourself if you want on your Windows computer. It's super easy. You literally just download the software right here and run it. Linux, I don't have a specific video out right now to show you how to get it on a VPS or whatnot, but if you want, you can simply just delegate it. I'll go ahead and leave this wallet address down below. What you obviously do is you click delegate, literally just paste my wallet address in here. Hopefully there'll be enough spots for anybody who wants to. Click submit, and then you'll go ahead and be able to delegate. Please enter a new valid address generated. Duplicated delegation. I thought I could delegate to more delegations to one node. Well, I'm going to have to research this, apparently. Node wallet address. Huh. Okay, well, sorry I don't have better info for you here because I got one, node up and running, but now I have to check and see if, yeah, if you have to have one per everything. I didn't think that's how it was. So I'll look into this better and I'll put out some info in my Discord. If you're not in my Discord, definitely jump in. I put out important announcements about this stuff and I'll check into that. But right now, we're not earning anything. It is testnet as well, so I have a little bit of time to kind of try to figure that out. 0xVM, sorry guys, that's all I can say. Everything's been super delayed with everything. They had a TGE update on May 1st saying that basically they're keeping the momentum moving. They've been talking to projects, they've been talking to exchanges, whatever, they're working on it, blah blah blah. That's basically all the updates they've had. Talked a little bit about BNB chain. They've actually been functioning on it with some AI agents, doing some Bitcoin secured AI agents, multi-chain stuff. So my hope is, with them working on like BNB chain, different things that they have conversations with, all these different exchanges and things, and that we'll finally get a TGE at some point. But sorry guys, we're still just waiting there at the moment. Revolving Games, this is another one that we have a delay in the TGE. Essentially what the co-founder here is saying is that they want everything to be in a strong position when they launch, and so they're delaying it just a little bit for the right moment. They said that they are really excited though because they are one of the few like Web3 gaming projects who is a profit first, kind of revenue first, focus with these games and their gamers and who's on here. So, I mean, my hope is that, yeah, they'll continue to make some good progress. I've played their games. They're pretty smooth. The War of Nova, there was a lot going on there. And so I didn't play it a lot. But my point being, Revolving Games, they're still working. They're still trying to make some steps to make sure that the TGE is going to be strong. If you own any of their NFTs, you can actually lock some of those to get some bonus arcade as well whenever that launches. I do not have any specific NFTs. But if you go to their site and you go to the arcade here and you go to your Nexus, you log in, you can go ahead and see your nodes in your node dashboard and make sure that they're all there, everything's good to go. And once it goes live and we actually get a TGE, we'll start to see all of our B arcade here generating, and then of course you'll be able to start earning. Sophon. Oh my goodness, my friends. How long has it been waiting on this and the TGE? And then boom, TGE is in a little less than 3 days from now, beginning May 28th at 6 a.m. If you obviously have nodes, you're getting a drop. There's a couple other things, like if you use their network at all, you might get a little bit more of an airdrop, things like that. Orbiter is like the group that I've used a lot of times. It's a bridging and a swapping kind of exchange. And the reason I mention them is because OKX, if you have an account, you can actually get an extra like 5% to your airdrop. However, OKX, I'm assuming, because I'm USA and stuff, I actually can't see the crypto in here, and so I won't be able to use OKX to claim my tokens. But I'll be able to claim them. Let's see, May 28th, 6 a.m. That's for my time. I think this is automatic to show you what your time is specifically, so that's exciting to see. My guess is I'm probably going to sell this right away and try to buy in lower because I'm assuming it'll be some sell pressure because of how long it has been waiting for that. Grid Network. So, couple things here. One, they started their test net. Okay, this is for 2 weeks. During that time, you can actually earn grid. However, the only way to run it during testnet is through EaseFlow. Okay, you pay $48 per node to basically start running it right now. It is simple. It's click, click, click. It's up and running, and you don't have to worry about it for like a whole year. That's nice. Deep Network, they're doing $36 for the year. However, they aren't on the testnet. They'll be going live. I think June 5th is when the mainnet will go live. And just as a quick thing here, you'll be able to delegate more than one of your node licenses to a single node once mainnet goes live. So if you have a bunch of nodes like I do, I actually am not doing the prenet because I'm going to run my own node when the mainnet goes live and then delegate all my other nodes to that because I don't want to spend a huge amount to run it on EaseFlow. But we are making progress here. I believe they said it's like 18% more X grid that people will be kind of ahead of you when mainnet goes live of earning grid. So you have to weigh the plus and minus there. I wish it was a little bit different, but it is what it is. Now, if you are a Gala founder node holder, okay? So if you have a founder node from Gala, Helix, this new gaming project, which I will do like a dedicated video on later to really break down everything they're doing, which I've heard a lot and I'm very excited about this. But you can get one of their Helix Aegis nodes for free if you have a founder node owner, or if you're a Gala founder node owner. They took the snapshot in May 2024. So if you were after that, or you purchased founder node after that, I'm sorry, you won't be able to get one of those free ones. Now, they go through very specifically how to do this, and I'll show you guys too as well. But you basically go to your, Gala.games account, you copy your galachain address, go ahead and open up a separate window of Gala Scan. Gala Scan was not working very well for me, so I actually used GR1D because it was way better for me. Then you go to the Helix node portal, which again, link down below, it'll take you right there, okay? Once you're at the Helix node portal, you go to the claim button, and then you're gonna post your galachain address right in there, which I'm gonna do from Mrs. Wookie's account here. So let's go ahead and paste it, check now. And then it'll go ahead and pop up this page, okay? So what you have to do is you have to go ahead and go to your inventory. You're gonna copy the Helix wallet address, okay? So I'm gonna go view all over here on my other page. I'm gonna go to galachain and then send Gala, okay? So I'm gonna put in this client address over here. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna copy the exact required Gala amount, which will be less than 1 Gala. Paste it in there, click confirm, and then of course I gotta type in my freaking address here. But once you do that, okay, then you can go to GR1D, and you're gonna go ahead and post in like your address here, and then it'll come up with all your transactions. You'll click that transaction hash, you'll copy the hash, go back to the Helix, paste it in here, and click verify. Okay, as soon as that happens, you have one of these nodes for free, which is pretty incredible. So definitely do that right away. Make sure you get one of these. I don't think there's a specific time limit on this or anything. So go ahead and do it hopefully soon, because you definitely want to have one of these nodes. That's all I can say at the moment. And I will do like a dedicated video on them. But I thought that was pretty exciting. Be able to get something like this. Definitely some love from another project. And so hopefully those that explanation wasn't too confusing, but if you read through here, it's pretty clear and pretty simple to do. And I'll get this transaction hash plugged in after this video. So let me know what you think down in the comments down below. And as always, stay warm, Wookiees.